this video, I'm going to be doing my first ever booster pack opening on camera. I've sort of had a bad habit of buying booster packs and not really opening them, saying I'll do it later at some point when I can put them away appropriately and organize them. Time goes by, and then I just have a stack of boosters that need to be opened. They need a home. So I figured, since part of this channel is to explore the collection and just kind of do some stuff casually with different trading cards, this is a perfect venue to go ahead and open them up. Here we've got an unopened booster from Magic the Gathering Core Set 2019. I've had it just kind of tucked away in one of the various boxes where I keep cards. This one has Liliana, a legendary planeswalker, on the front of the pack. A quick disclaimer about opening booster packs here on the channel. Since I've never opened them for content and just kind of opened them on my own, I've never really developed a practice for the quote-unquote appropriate way to open booster packs. We'll see how that goes. Additionally, since the purpose of getting cards has just been collecting for fun and not necessarily for chasing specific cards and playing more casually with my friends, I don't have the deepest wealth of knowledge around the best cards and the most rare and sought after cards or anything of that sort. So I hope you'll bear with me if I butcher names or if I don't immediately recognize something super rare and valuable. If you see something that stands out to you as a really cool card, let me know in the comments. Let me know what you're excited about seeing here. Hopefully we see something pretty exciting. Generally, I just kind of look at the cards and see the way that I like to play. If there's anything that seems like it would benefit me, I'll also just get really excited about a card if I just think the art looks really cool. So hopefully we'll get something that just kind of stands out and is like a cool card for us. Okay, I'm gonna try to open it so that the surprise hopefully isn't ruined. I think I did this correct. We'll find your community, your magic community. It's a token creature, a knight, 2/2 with vigilance. We've got our swamp. I'm just gonna kind of cheat it a little bit for me just to see if I can see the rarity on this without spoiling the actual card. Alright, so I think the rarest one is here on the back, so I'm gonna flip it over. Our first common here, Goblin Motivator, Daybreak Chaplain, neat. Scholar of Stars, Tormenting Voice, Duress, Giant Spider, Cavalry Drill Master, Spark Tongue Dragon, Wall of Vines, Luminous Bonds. We've got our first uncommon here, Reclamation Sage, Aegis of the Heavens. We have our first multicolored card, and this is going to be our rare here, Lathless, Dragon Queen. So let's go through these kind of one by one and just take a look at their abilities, all that sort of stuff, and maybe even the flavor text here. Goblin Motivator, 1 red mana, creature Goblin Warrior. Activated ability, when you tap it, target creature gains haste until end of turn. Flavor text, small words stoke large flames, and this is a 1/1. Daybreak Chaplain, 2 mana, 1 white, 1 generic. It's a creature, human cleric with lifelink. Flavor text, may the light shine through me to guide the lost, and this is a 1/3. Scholar of Stars, 1 blue mana, 3 generic. It's a creature, human artificer. When Scholar of Stars enters the battlefield, if you control an artifact, draw a card. Flavor text, the path of the stars is as reliable as the instruments that measure them, and that's a 3/2. Tormenting Voice, 1 red, 1 generic mana. This is a sorcery. As an additional cost to cast this spell, discard a card. Draw 2 cards. Flavor text, unwelcome thoughts crowd my mind. Are they my own madness or the whispers of another? Sarkhan Vol. Duress, single black mana. This is a sorcery. Target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a non-creature, non-land card from it. That player discards that card. And we've got another quote for the flavor text. It hurts more if you think about it. Hooks, Cabal Torturer. It's pretty neat. It was a great way to just kind of ruin someone's plans right out the gate, especially for cheap like that, single mana. Here we've got a giant spider for 1 green and 3 generic mana. Creature, spider, it's got reach, of course. And we've got another quote here for the flavor text. After everything I've survived, it's hard to be frightened by anything anymore. Vivian Reed. And there's a 2/4 creature. Here we've got Cavalry Drillmaster. There's 1 white mana and 1 generic mana. It's a creature, human knight. When Cavalry Drillmaster enters the battlefield, target creature gets +2/+0 and gains first strike until end of turn. And this is a 2/1. Here we've got Spark-Tongue Dragon. 2 red mana, 3 generic. Creature, dragon. This one has flying. When Spark-Tongue Dragon enters the battlefield, you may pay 2 generic and 1 red mana. When you do, it deals 3 damage to any target. For the flavor text, fools believe that Colligan's brood follows lightning storms. The wise know that it is the other way around, and this is a 3/3. Luminous Bonds, 2 generic, 1 white mana. This is an enchantment and aura enchantment. Enchant creature. Enchanted creature can't attack or block. Flavor text reads, your part in this fight is done, vampire. Get used to your thirst. Here we've got Wall of Vines, single green mana. This is a creature, it's a plant wall. It has the ability Defender and Reach. Flavor text on this, like all jungle plants, the vines must fight and claw for sunlight. Once their place is secured, they grow strong, sharp, and impenetrable. And this one is a 0/3. Reclamation Sage, 2 generic and 1 green mana. A creature, elf shaman. When Reclamation Sage enters the battlefield, you may destroy target artifact or enchantment. Flavor text reads, what was once formed by masons, shaped by smiths, or given life by mages, I will return to the embrace of the earth. And this is a 2/1. Aegis of the Heavens, 1 white, 1 generic mana. This is an instant. Target creature gets +1/+7 until end of turn. Flavor text reads, inner strength is never seen until it makes all the difference. And I just think the art on this one is so cool. I'd really like to see this in a foil. Regal Bloodlord is going to be 1 black mana, 1 white mana, and 3 generic. It's a creature, vampire soldier. It's got flying. At the end of each end step, if you gain life this turn, create a 1/1 black bat creature token with flying. Flavor text reads, those of esteemed birth earn a most esteemed death. And this is a 2/4 creature. And finally, again, Laughless Dragon Queen, 2 red mana, 4 generic, legendary creature, dragon, with flying. Whenever another non-token dragon enters the battlefield under your control, create a 5/5 red dragon creature token with flying. For 1 generic and 1 red mana, dragons you control get +1/+0 until end of turn. And Laughless Dragon Queen is a 6/6 creature. Alright, so I don't know much about value overall, but just kind of some quick referencing. I didn't see anything that really stood out as a super valuable card in terms of dollar amount or anything like that. I like the tokens. I know, it's just tokens, but I don't know. I like tokens, so it's always nice to get some of those right there. Out of all of these, we've got some pretty cool stuff in terms of art, just that I like visually. I really do like this Aegis of the Heavens. I don't know. I really like that art there. Get a closer look at that. I feel like this would be really cool if it was like in a foil. So there you have it. First booster pack opening of any kind on camera on the channel here. Hope to be doing some more of this for different games, for different packs, different sets, and all that sort of stuff, depending on what I've got, what I can get my hands on. As you've seen, we'll talk some more about accessories, supplies, and organization, all that sort of stuff. And of course, leave a comment. Let us know if there was any card that seemed interesting or that you've got a neat combo for, a cool use case for. Glad to hear any of that. Always looking to see what I've got that can improve any decks that I've got. Please, again, it really helps if you can go ahead and leave a like, as well as subscribing to the channel to get updated when the new videos post. So I hope you enjoyed this, found this entertaining or informative, or just kind of neat in general. With that said, see ya.